Welcome to the AlbionTV War Reports, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is the 4th of April, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently on a 15-minute delay. We are watching Dominant wrap up a little bit of action with PoE, Hammer and Sickle, and we also have Luster Co. of Provocatia fighting against Former. And is it? I can't tell who they're fighting against. Which guild? Mudhouse. What I want to say.
Yeah, Dominant's holding his ground here and driving cross. He did actually cluster Q into PoE. They were holding defensive position here, and so far, Dominant has lost quite a few, but he's going to be stabilizing here on the road. He is going to get wrapped around. A couple new guilds coming in. Big Grovekeeper engagement followed up by the Permafrost there from PoE. Dominant, though, looking for a re-engagement, but I think he notices he's getting wrapped around. Hammer and Sickle also charging in on the northern side of his flank. He's going to get clumped and dumped here, and I think this is going to be all she wrote for Surf. Actually, maybe reinforcements will be coming in shortly. Cluster Q did just go for its cycle, and I do know Surf have a lot of people at the moment. Maybe not as enough as PoE, but we'll have to wait and see. It looks like Hammer and Sickle are getting dumped on now. Nice little Permafrost and Grovekeeper onto the front line here. Dominant focusing all his attention really onto this clump. Nice longbow E coming in on that on that group of Surf. That's something that you don't see every day. The longbow E coming into play. Still a very effective weapon, even though not many people would choose to run it in their Zerg comp. Looks like Surf trying to look for that hilltop advantage onto the choke point. Calman's coming in. Nice clumps on the back end. Permafrost coming in as well. Nice use of the Bastion battle mount. And that group of Hammer and Sickle getting cleaned up. But look at this. The wraparound from Hammer and Sickle on the northeast side of the cliff comes in. Domit's reading it like a book. He is holding on for dear life here on the road. There is another major blob to the southwest door. I don't know who that's going to be. It looks like reinforcements are coming in. Big Grovekeeper engagement. Calman's followed up. Any damage on that clump is going to be GG. Very nicely done here by Surf. Just going to town on Hammer and Sickle right now. The return comes in. Defensive locusts are down, though, for the front line. So Surf are going to be okay. That's going to be those big bubbles expanding out. That's going to give him a little bit of safety, but look at this. Skoytao now wrapping around on the southern flank of Dominant. Dominant once again out in the open with no choke points. And this is where PoE come into their own. They're going to be able to wrap around and keep Dominant pinned in here. Engaging off different cooldowns. So Dominant needs to be careful. It looks like it's going to be a full retreat, maybe. Unless that blob that came in was reinforcements for Surf. Dominant looking for a hilltop. He does find it. Needs to get some inertia rings down or something, stopping the charge of PoE coming up that choke point. Nice Grovekeeper engagement, followed up with not as much DPS. The Locusts were down there for PoE's front line. We see Hammer and Sickle. Look at this group coming around on the north flank. Dominant sees it. He needs to get out of this choke point before Hammer and Sickle crash in behind him. Is he going to make it out alive? I think so. So far, this has been a crazy kite battle here for Dominant. He's doing work. Mac the Foot looking for an engagement, but Dominant goes in first. Grovekeeper into the front line, followed up by a couple Calmans. Big clump on the southeast side of my screen. Unfortunately, no DPS follow-up. Hammer and Sickle carrying on the rep to the southeast side of him. I believe Skoytao will be somewhere around, unless they backed off to fight the other blob all the way to the west, as these blobs have split up across the whole entire map. Dominant hanging on. Bastion is back on the battlefield. Couple reinforcements coming in. Looks like he has found Blaze as well. Blaze are going to dismount on top of Dominant, fighting off his cooldowns here. Looking for a turn. Nice stabilization coming in. Hammer and Sickle directly in front of him. Dominant needs to be careful here. He is starting to get himself pinned up against the wall. Nah, he's not going to zone out. No, I was going to say he was heading towards the door.
It looks like
Massive
he's going right
crash
to the
coming
corner.
in. Look at this. Perfect engagement by PoE. Hammer and Sickle and Skoytao using different cooldowns on that engagement. One to the west, one to the east. Hammer and Sickle, though, once again getting pounded. Looks like Surf are trying to break through here, but they just can't. Hammer and Sickle, another group. Some guilds I've never even heard of are coming in here. Who are these? I don't even know. Looks like they are getting led here by Scoital, and it looks like it's going to be a wrap up here. Dominic getting spread from his Zerg.
Check out Luster KO then. These guys are in the
Hopping onto
middle of it.
Luster. What's happening over here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that went down rough over here. For
Wait,
the poor
did they
guys.
go into a
Sorry.
dungeon? No.
No.
Never mind.
They're
Dominant
okay.
went. Dominant went. Never mind. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, Dominant's in the dungeon. Luster KO is out in force here, currently fighting against the Bandits clan. He's been changing his enemies over here. He was fighting Former just a little while ago. Now he's just trying to escape, I think, Robin. I think it's... You may have missed the Luster KO fight.
No, Fear have a lot on the battlefield all the way to the north by the castle. Let me try and find us a tank, because this is chaotic as anything.
We can go follow Mudhouse. They're still here, I believe.
We have a tank for them?
I think we did earlier in the week.
I don't think he's online. Let me...
Oh, okay.
I can't see. Oh, wait, I got one.
You can either try Schubert, that's a... Or Lyric... Or that one. Okay.
Jesus, this is chaotic as anything here. We are on the Fear perspective, and it looks like they're just walking over the top of Mudhouse. Actually, no, walking over the top of Bandit Clan, shall I say. Grim Former, or whatever how you pronounce their name. A very chaotic battlefield here. All sides completely spread out left to right here. Looks like maybe a retreat back into castle. Our tank is getting those spams up. Look how many people are on that courtyard. That is an opening and a half for any guild to come in and delete. But it looks like Fear holding on strong with a 29% debuff here. Grim Gromer, what a G Armor. What? How do you want to pronounce that?
Former. I like Former.
Yeah,
oh,
Former,
Gromer?
yeah,
You mean Gromer?
Gromer?
Yeah, G Armor? Gromer.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just another...
Armor. You
Armor.
would just call Armor, yeah. I think they are... I can't read this battle. It's like people were ganking. People were like spread out all across the map. Cluster Q's activated though, so there's definitely a bit more action to be had here. Let me bounce around. More Fear coming in on the eastern side. No way is this all Fear. No way. Oh my god. It is.
So it's a lot of Fear, huh?
It's a lot of Fear, dude. Like, what the hell?
Well, it's good to see that more alliances are getting their members out onto the field. I like seeing it. It's good.
Yeah, just the
And
remaining
it's
members
just
of
a
Grimside getting
crushing-
deleted here,
oh my
dude.
god. That's just a wave right there. Collapsing in on top of Gormer.
Yep, up to a 32% debuff now for Fear. They just keep growing.
Oh, I think Bubba Yan might have some action. Let me go and check that out.
I don't think Armor have anything left in the tank. A lot of them fleeing to the southeast door. I don't see a front line at all for them. I just see more and more Fear just rolling in and just cleaning up the battlefield here. GG's to them.
Alas may have some action soon against Black Order. I'll keep you updated on that. They do plan on running into each other soon, but it has not happened yet, so I'll keep an eye on that one.
Okie dokes. Yeah, we do have a couple guilds actually out and about, currently taking castles. Arch are currently out taking Battlebright Plain on King Mojo, even though BA's not fully massed. I believe Saeed is leading it. Seed, yeah, whatever. Whatever how you want to pronounce that one. Syndic's also out and about, as we saw PoE getting a little bit of action with Surf. Syndic is on the move. Is going to be some action here? I know he's just hunting down some remaining members of Surf at the hideout. Africa Now is also out and about. But he's in Morgana's Rest. It's been a bit of a weird couple weeks, really, with the action. A lot of it died down, and it just seems to be a little bit of just castle content for the time being. Not many territory launches at all. I mean, just for today's time slot, we only had one territory launch.
Mhm.
Just different time slots at the moment where the full-blown like territory control battles are happening. Very late in the evening or very early in the morning.
Depending on
So,
yeah
y-
where
yep,
you live.
yep.
What's going
Oh,
on in Springsome Wetland with that's the one launch you mean, right?
yeah.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, Springsome Wetland getting launched on by Surf. There's also a hideout under construction here by Waterwell. But PoE are here in force.
There's like 4 blobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
King Mojo. No, just maybe a little bit of action. I take that back. I was gonna say he's fighting against Nemesis, but not against Nemesis. With Nemesis against somebody, but no, just Maiden BR running through the zone. I don't think we're getting a fight yet.
Alrighty.
I'll keep an eye on it. See if they
Yeah.
actually run into each other. Interesting. I thought Maiden BR and Blue Army were friendly.
They are.
Maybe it's just some misclick then.
Yeah. From what I know, they are. They should be anyway. You know what the politics are like. Things change every single day.
Yeah, I can never keep track of it. It changes like the wind, man.
And Dominant's on the move as well. I think he may be heading towards Springsome Wetland. Yep. He is moving pretty quickly. May try and catch some PoE at the door, but it looks like most of them will escape. Some
We
big
had
blobs moving around the map.
we had a promising event early on. It looked like it was just going to be kicking off everywhere. Unfortunately, both those matchups ended with just a single push, really.
Yeah, there wasn't really much in the tank. I mean, Surf held on for a really long time considering how heavily outnumbered they were in terms of how many guilds were attacking him on different
Mm-hmm.
flanks. I mean, props to Dominant for keeping his men alive that long. It was some really nice kiting involved. But yeah, I mean, looks like Surf and Guild Xena are regrouping in Drivane Oasis, which is a map and a half away from Springsump Wetland, where all the PoE are. So 10 minutes remaining until territory can be attacked or pacified. And then that hideout can get attacked as well. So maybe Surf just waiting, making sure reinforcements are in. Surf pulling a lot of people, by the way. 29% debuff just for Surf. It seems like they're growing in size, and then Guildzina as well coming in with a 25% debuff by themselves. So some pretty big forces out on the battlefield for them. Considering things weren't
Nope.
really looking that great for them over the last
Head
month
over to
or
King
so.
Mojo now. It's
Okay.
they're versus Maiden BR. They are not friendly.
Righty.
And Bubba Yun also has action as well, I believe, over against Black Order. I'm going to go check out that. I just got a message from them. They're always kicking off at the same time. And I'm hearing that AAA is also about to have action. Yes, we have the guys from Alaz versus Black Order in Iceburn Tundra. And I believe Blue Army made very quick work of Maiden BR in Parched and Drought. So I think the better bit, but the better action would be the guys in Alaz if we can find a tank over here.
I mean, a big banana is fully engaged with homeless crew, and there's outs on
Yeah,
the
it's
battlefield.
the other one. It's just everywhere, all at once. Thanks.
Yeah, big. Yeah, as always, as it is, we have a lull and there's no action, and then suddenly it all kicks off at once. A big banana holding on strong here, against the attacking forces of homeless crew as well in Glacier Fall Pass Castle. Surprisingly, homeless crew a little bit wary to cross over the choke points. It is a pretty devastating map to hold here. And I'm looking at my other monitor as well. It looks like Alaz is enjoying the content here.
I
And they're
think I
dead.
just died, yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
Once again, they're very they're not scared, shall we say, to engage heavily outnumbered fights, and they're willing to take an L every now and then, as long as they get content. Lads group, a very good bunch. And looks like Homeless Crew now coming into Courtyard here. Big Banana pops his Cleric Cowl a little bit early here. May pay the price. Actually, he's going to come out of it just in time. Homeless Crew now retreating to the southwest. A full force of One Punch Man and AAA hitting the Courtyard, but the bomb squad comes in for Homeless Crew. A Big Banana and One Punch Man getting deleted from Courtyard here. We're going to have to get ourselves a new tank already. And I'm going to believe we hop on Africa. He is alive for Homeless Crew outside the castle. Looking for his next engagement. I think they have 2 bomb squads rolling at the moment. I just saw another one come in on here. Africa now needs to be careful. Big brimstones raining down from the cliff, from the walls here of the castle. Defensive inertia rings are down in Courtyard for AAA. Africa now looking for something. He's going to get stopped there. Great Grail Seeker there from 1-1. Bomb squad coming in with the brimstone. Only going to delete or hit some of the front line there. Africa now backing up. Trying to find his way in here. Is Western doors not down, so it's just going to be a bomb over the wall at the moment. There comes the initial bomb. It's going to pick up a couple kills actually. They need to be careful though for the return coming in. A little bit slow for AAA for the return. Brimstones are connecting, but it's not going to be enough. A little bit of uncoordinated DPS bombs back over the wall. Wonder if Africa now is just trying to bait the fight outside the castle. This castle is has like this, the choke points that Africa's walking over now. It's really, really hard to try and not get bombed over the wall because you have that limitation of trying to back up from the ranged DPS. I mean, look at the return coming in here. The fences are down though pretty much instantly for Homeless Crew. Now we may see a bomb squad
AAA
come
is
in.
taking a lot of deaths over the top of the wall. That they were very close in debuff at 27 to 29 advantage going to AAA. However, after that last engage, Robin, I don't know if it's 29 anymore. It might be. Oh, it's still 29. I thought it could be down to 28 after that last one. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah, it takes a little while for it to refresh, but I think it's like every minute and a half it refreshes the disarray debuff, I think.
Well, then it'll be going down. We'll go. It's on its way down.
Because I saw that bomb, and that was a lot of people getting deleted. That was a nice little bomb squad coming in. Looks like they're going to look for another pick here, see if anyone's combat looting. And will they pick up? They do pick up a couple people, 1 or 2 skulls appearing on my mini map over the wall there. No return engagement at all from AAA. And it looks like morale might be shifting in favor of Homeless Crew here. There's a lot of dead bodies lined up on the wall. But you need your hammers hammering at the door. Because you're not going to be able to do much
you can't
in a castle siege.
with without any hammers. They don't have any war mounts that really take down walls yet, do they? No.
No, not yet.
No battering ram?
No. If only the Bastion did that.
Well, it's already too cool, Robin. And what about the Rhino? Get the Rhino in there. Give it
just run at the door.
Tool. Yeah, like I feel like if a Rhino ran at the door, it would do some damage.
Yeah, it would. Just as Homeless Crew run at that door, the bomb squad though coming in over. Homeless Crew in a little bit of trouble. Very nice defenses, actually. The Locusts, the heals, the Idiomatic Staff, all perfectly timed on that engagement. But this could be the opening that AAA was looking for. No, they mess up their re-engagement. Africa now looking for a pick on the Courtyard on the northeast side. Is it going to find anyone? No. Wow. One member of AAA goes down. But, Siege Bow raining down. Homeless Crew could get deleted there. Oh my god, whoever that Siege Bow player was an absolute mad lad for AAA. I don't even know who that was. That was crazy play. Unfortunately, not enough DPS following up over the walls there on the western side. That was... Oh my god.
I think we're in for a bit of a protracted fight here. This might take a little while with such large groups, and the doors haven't come down yet. It's going to take a bit.
Oh, yes. It's whoever, like, gets a nasty deletion first. Like, if Homeless Crew lose, like, 15 people on one engage, then I think AAA will just come outside the castle and try and like take the fight in the open for the win. But look at this, like Box Tyrant goes down, like so many AAA going down at the moment. The bomb squad's still going to work on the northwest side outside the castle for Homeless Crew as well. And the wild seabirds appearing in my background. Apologies once again. That's not monkeys, Bogul. That's seagulls.
Who? I don't know where you live, dude.
I live by the sea,
Yeah.
so we
sea,
have
the ocean.
seabirds.
Yeah. He
Okay,
has
not in the
seabirds
zoo,
and
just
sea
making sure.
cats and pigeons. That's
pigeon.
apparent.
That
Don't forget
pigeon
the
hasn't came back yet, but look at this.
Which of you has monkeys?
God bless. I'm surprised. Like, I understand where AAA is coming from, holding defensive position here, but they have so many people that they can just send a flank like around. Like when Africa's here in the courtyard, so occupied with like focusing on trying to delete some people over the doors, like send a squad outside the castle, wrap around, hit them from behind from the courtyard, and then engage from the courtyard as well at the same time. Like open up your game plan just a little bit here. It's just like so like Homeless Crew are so good with their defensives. And look at the return coming in. A lot of AAA going to get deleted on that club. Perfect engagement coming in. Galaclap going to finish it off as well. Here comes the bomb squad from the wall. It could be devastating. Not enough defensives down. A Locust comes down very late. Africa's still in the Cleric Gal. Going to make it out just in time. But see, you know, like burn those defensives down and then just send in that crew from behind.
Hey, I want to let you know we do have another fight over here as well. We have Bertle Q and the Nope Alliance versus Black Order in Darkbow Snag for the castle. Yeah.
Interesting. Alrighty. Is any doors broken on that one?
Yes.
All right.
It's a giant mess right now. They're all on top of each other and it's a massacre.
Alrighty, hopping on Bertel then.
Black Order is falling very quickly. Nope has a lot of dead bodies. I can't tell you who has more bodies alive. As like you said, it takes a couple minutes for this thing to update, and there's just corpses.
What the hell's going on?
Like, look, do you see what I'm seeing?
Jesus.
I think Nope navigated themselves into a corner on the top there, and then
Yeah.
there's just nobody left from Nope.
Look at that siege bow from Julie June from down below onto that clump of Nope just getting demolished there. The counter countline comes out, but all the
Who's
DPS
alive?
is pretty much dead. One brimstone nearly deleted that clump. Nope Alliance hanging on for dear life here as they retreat out the castle. What did we just come into here? I don't even know. What was that play there? I think Bogul was right. Like Nope Alliance put themselves into a crazy corner, and both sides taking big casualties. But
Homeless Crew is about to get into it again, so back over to Africa now. Getting hit
Alrighty.
by the AAA Alliance right now and pushed out the gate on the western side. It did look like they had a decent engagement on the way, but it was just completely countered and stuffed.
yeah, back into the courtyard we go. Still
Back out of the courtyard we go. We're done here.
Yep. I'm looking
Just
at the health of the
looking at
doors
it,
real
looking
quick.
at it.
I mean, 58% left on the western little door. It should be going down kind of soonish. East little door isn't getting whacked. Courtyards are at pretty much 100%. Africa going in for another bomb squad over the wall. No counter coming in. Nice knockback there by Wizard on the command mammoth, stopping the bomb squad. But the western door is getting engaged on as well. I'm in free roam just looking over the top here. And it looks like AAA overextending onto the western side, looking for something. Nice spear coming in over the top there. Very nicely done. I'm gonna hop back onto Africa though. It looks like engagements are happening on courtyard. Big damnation pierce onto the front line. The Homeless Crew, the blazing as well on top. A lot of defensives coming around here. Now AAA, this could be the opening that they were looking for. If they start pushing out here, crash in, use the bomb squad to your advantage, but it doesn't look like they're going to be super aggressive. Just falling back into the castle. Defensive Wind Wall coming down there, stopping the engagement. That's going to be a nice counter coming in. Grail Seeker as well, stopping that engagement. Finally, we see a wrap coming around the east, but it gets countered. The permafrost into the Camland. The knockback here, the Damnation Pierce comes out from AAA. Is this going to be a full push from Courtyard as well? Homeless Crew retreating south of the Courtyard now. And AAA just not capitalizing on these moments and playing so scared to come outside of the castle right now. I'm not sure, like, normally a big banana is super aggressive.
Attacking. I have Wrath. I'm going to give you his name. He's a member of Menace attacking from the other side here. And Sandmount Ascent having some success against Grimside right now.
Alrighty, hopping on over as it's
just constant. It's just constant. I'm getting messages from people, so it's nice to to show them when they're like, hey, do you want to come watch our fight? We are engaged, and I do appreciate it when you let us know. It helps us cover a lot more fights when you do that. So thank you to the guys in Fear who messaged me and let me know that they were fighting. But we also still have more of this Homeless Crew nonsense. They're just wandering in and out of Courtyard at this point. I don't know how to cover this one.
Yeah, Raph, he has a very big clump to his northeast side.
He's going to go in.
Surely, you got to go in on that as a Grove Keeper. This is your time.
He's like looking at it. Oh, no.
Just slam down, my dude. Just slam it down.
The E button.
Look at
E button.
What? This is a wet dream for any Grove Keeper, dude. Even I'm trying to press my E right now. It just doesn't work. Camland comes in. Brimstone.
There we go.
The permafrost. Finally, something's happening here with Raph. He's using his spells.
No.
Massive clumps left, right, and center. Mudhouse getting demolished here. Raph, though, needs to get some heals as well. He's going to be half HP. Just find a healer finally in the back end. Fear, though, could have been so much more in that engagement. Reinforcements for Fear coming over the top as well with the Value Guild. And now it's going to be a full-blown push onto Mudhouse to the southeast side. Raph looking for his next Grovekeeper engagement. Just slam it down, my dude. Just get involved. There comes the Inertia Ring, slowing down the retreat. The Camland comes in. He whiffs his Grovekeeper, only connecting onto 2. This man might have been named Robinhoodrs V2. I don't know. There comes the Guardian Helmet as well. Mudhouse going to be stabilizing here. Fear need to be careful not to get clubbed. And look at this. This is what I was just going to talk about. They're going to get deleted.
Not to have happen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He was he's dead. Okay, he was at 9.
Oh my god, where's the command mammoth?
Oh boy, I just messaged him that we were on his POV too. I'm like, we're on your POV.
Gucci Banana?
Yeah. They said go to Noob Slayer, or okay, we'll go to Gucci Banana.
Okay.
Noob Slayer's there, so I'm sure he's on, the ground.
Noob Slayer 79. Noob Slayer 79. He is on the ground. Sorry, Bogul. He is with the Fear Alliance. They are cleaning up, actually. It's like Mudhouse in full retreat. They are focusing on a command mammoth, actually. Boo may get out here.
Shout out to Wrath for throwing us another tank as he died. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Oh, nice stoppage there. Nice suicide play by Gabalicious, stopping the pressure getting applied there by the command mammoth. The command mammoth's going to make it out alive. And that was, oh my god, that was
crazy stuff.
I love that. I love that a lot.
Oh, Wizard with 2 Ds from Homeless Crew has arrived with a command mammoth. I get the feeling that things are about to happen over here at the Western Gate. If you want to hop over to Africa now, as I say that, the Diddy dance begins.
Yeah.
Back over to Noob Slayer.
Down.
He's actually fighting again. Like, it might be cleanup crew over here for Noob Slayer, but it's better than
Western doors down. We have action over here.
Okay, you think it's gonna happen? All right, let's do it.
This is what they were waiting for, the door to come down. Look at this bomb coming in over the wall. The brimstone just tickling the edge of that clump on Africa. And the question is, how does he play this? Because it's a very tight choke point. He knows that both sides have bomb squads. It looks like the bomb squad for Homeless Crew is going to make their engagement felt onto the front line. Only going to connect onto 1 or 2. A lot of defensives are burned. I can see it on the corner of my screen. Night Helms are down for AAA. Are they going to go in? Africa now is just trying to peek to see what I can see. Defensive inertia rings from both sides going down on the choke point. Africa now going to be rotating towards Courtyard. Maybe he's trying to line up a bomb trying to bait AAA outside a little bit. Looks like Courtyard is actually going to have some action. Africa now going in along with the rest of his Zerg. Can they find anything? A lot. Oh my god. This like AAA push now. Like, look how many defensives. Like, I'm counting probably 10 Judicators down for Homeless Crew right here. This is the time to open it up and get involved. But looks like AAA just going to get stopped in their tracks, getting 1 or 2 kills in the Courtyard. And Africa now still trying to figure out what he wants to do here. Oh my god. Nice bomb coming in over the wall. Nice clump in the Courtyard, actually, onto AAA's front line. Permafrost. Not going to be enough, though, to get those kills. Big Camland reconnecting from the Kamamamaf as well. But once again, no follow-up from both sides. Avadagger trying to make an engagement here. He actually gets stopped by a defensive wind wall. I saw it coming in on the edge of my screen. This could go on for a while.
Yeah, did Discord? No, TeamSpeak.
Yeah, was that? I was like, was that me or is that Robin?
I think Rob.
Hello,
Robin, you're back.
I'm back. Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Okay,
you
maybe
just- you
TeamSpeak.
just
All
went,
right.
Full robot there.
Oh, it happens around this time of the evening.
Yeah, I thought you were Max Headroom for a moment. I was like, this is not good.
Oh no.
By the way, on the other
Oh, well.
screen, we do have Noob Slayer and the guys of your alliance knocking down Garuda's hideout. The third
Okay.
shield may go down here in San Monosant, while all this
Alrighty.
action is happening over here. With
This is
Africa.
the longest castle fight we've seen in a long time. Very back and forth between the AAA alliance and the Homeless Crew here. It's nice to see.
Yeah, both sides putting up some decent defenses and sieges here. How Africa now looked like he wanted to push in. He did get stopped in his tracks. 1 or 2 members going to go down. Look how many people are combat looting on that choke point. Yeah, Africa now already seen it. Here comes the Camline coming in. It's not going to connect onto many though. The return though from AAA 1-1 making their move on the eastern side. Massive clumps here on the choke point. Defensive locusts are down. Judicators. All the Fallens in the world are coming down. Now the bomb squad going to capitalize on that, coming in on the southeast side of our screen here over the wall. 1 or 2 members of AAA may go down on that engagement, but wow. I mean, that's how strong Homeless Crew's support and defensives are. Like, pretty much any of our Zerg, if that happened to them, they would have lost like a good 20 people in that engagement. But I don't even think they lost 1 on that tiny little choke point on the western gate. It is absolutely insane how well these guys are when it comes to supports and healing. Here comes another engagement coming in onto the front line. Wow, I'm just lagging all over the place. Okay.
All right. Well, it is a little bit chaotic right now as they are fighting over this very tight choke. And another engagement by Homeless Crew. Very successful initial push there. Lots of dead bodies by the AAA Alliance. Homeless Crew came in very quickly, dropped the DPS, made it count, and it looks like it was a double engagement as there are bodies to the east as well. Well done by the Homeless Crew. Let's see if they can load up and take another shot.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're going to focus on the eastern side. There's a massive clump on the eastern side. I believe it's just going to be, I think it's TikTok and One Punch Man. Africa now looking for something. Nice Grovekeeper engagement there by Wyoming, I believe it was, of TikTok. Africa now making his way in. A lot of dead bodies falling to the ground here on the choke point. Both sides taking casualties. Are they going to make a move here? Nice use of the Arcanes actually, stopping that engagement there. Nice support plays. Tank's going a little bit wild here. Overextending down through and out of the castle for AAA. Now we see the rotation coming in once again. Maybe just, yep, I thought it was going to be a bait. Look at that. Trying to catch people off guard, and it does. Another devastating engagement over the wall there. I just hopped into free roam cam. That's going to be 10 people dead. And now Homeless Crew come charging in on the western side. There's a massive clump happening on the inner castle here. Just Africa now not able to reach that group, unfortunately.
I think Wizard was a little bit farther in, if we could watch from his perspective as well. Bounce between the Mammoth and Africa as he pushes in. Here comes yet another clump over on the eastern side. Good DPS dropped, but the counter.
Look
for
at this.
real.
Look at that deletion just coming
that
in. The
western clump, that's just done.
brimstones.
That's just done. How many is that, Robin?
Another 10, maybe
It
15.
looked like over 10 to me as well.
That was a crazy return engagement there by Homeless Crew. They are just going to town with these counter engagements, using the bomb squads to their advantage here. I mean, props to the healers and supports for keeping these guys alive just constantly, every engagement. Wizard as well with a knockback there coming in from the Kamamam. I mean, this fight could go on for like another, well, it's only going to be another 7 minutes and 20 seconds because that's when overcharge ends. Here comes the bomb once again over the wall, dude. Oh my god, not connecting anything this time. AAA actually learning from their mistakes finally and not going anywhere near that wall. Looks like some of them may be rotating through to courtyard here. As I was just hopping around in free roam. Africa now looking for something one more time. I'm surprised he hasn't knocked down like set a group of hammers to the eastern door yet and make that opportunity to get that sandwich in. He's just fighting off this western choke here. So many dead bodies on the ground.
The hideout attack here in Garuda seems like there's a few people coming out occasionally and trying things. It looks very busy, but I don't think they're successful here. They just get knocked on their feet when they try and
trolls coming out here and there, just trying to disrupt the hammers.
We had some people asking for the Gucci banana point of view, and I was just going to update the audience that we have seen a little bit of it, but he's basically just taking down that shield, and there's no real defense against him.
Nice return engagement. Ooh, what was Knight doing there? Knight 975, wild play. He's going to go down. I think he tried coming in for a Galaclap or a Bride of Fury. I'm not sure what he was up to. I saw the health bars drop though of Homeless Crew. That overcharge timer must be playing on Africa's mind right now. I mean, 5 minutes remaining in 40 seconds. He is starting to get a bit more aggressive. Look at this clump on the eastern side. Massive armor pierce onto that. The return comes out, though. Finally, a massive return engagement for AAA Alliance. But is Africa just going to fully push this on the eastern side now?
It looks like he's moving in. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and cut over to the east into this courtyard fight and take another 6 bodies with him. That is a great... Actually, I looked farther to the east. That's another 10 plus dead from AAA. How are they even still fighting after the 3rd plus engagement where they've lost 10? This is rough.
No, dude.
What are the debuffs currently? 26. So even Homeless Crew has gone down 1. Let me go and see if I can't get one from AAA.
Yeah, it looks like they have one hammer hammering away at the inner door here. Or trying to at least.
Nope. The tank I was going to is dead.
Ew. AAA coming in with their engagement. Africa burnt his cleric cow a little bit too early, but he's going to be fine. Here comes the bomb squad over the wall in towards chest room now. Going to pick up 1 or 2 kills on that engagement. Now we may see the full push from AAA through the door. No, they're just going to let it slide. I'm surprised the aggressiveness just isn't there for a big banana. Like,
no.
He's letting Homeless Crew just come in and just take over this platform here. I mean, why isn't he sending people out the west inner door here? Why isn't people bombing over the walls? I mean, it's just...
We will probably also have an engagement between CIR and Guild Xenum soon and bring some base in, I think.
We'll try to check that out as well.
Right.
I did want to report that the Disarray debuff is now 27 for both groups. 26 for Homeless Crew, 27 now for the AAA Alliance. So 2 down for AAA, 1 down for Homeless. But these last few engagements have all been in favor of the Homeless Crew.
And as you said that proves you wrong, my dude. As
Thanks,
Homeless
Internet.
Crew
You're so cool.
It's crazy how that happens, Shozen, every time. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, on the eastern side there and just in front of us, a lot of people going down for Homeless Crew. The debuff should drop down once again, 25% now for Homeless Crew. It may drop down even more once it refreshes next time around. Oh, God.
I just want to remind the internet that I'm not getting a 3090 anytime soon, and a PlayStation 5 is totally out of my grasp. Just reminding the internet. Anytime now. Prove
I
me
To
wrong.
let them know. Here comes the next bomb. It's going to be another devastating one for AAA as they delete some more members of the front line. TikTok, though, a couple members of the tanks overextending into the clump here. They may pay the iron price for it, try and make their way back through the door. One or two very low, but nope, they're good. Madness's bomb squad coming in on the eastern side as well. Not going to connect with anything, unfortunately. And it looks like a AAA alliance may have just finally broke through a little bit. I mean, stabilization is coming through. There's who's this on the eastern side? Dodge Alliance making an appearance with a tier 1 blob. Homeless Crew do have a couple hammers in courtyard. They do have the western side down. I just overcharge is about to break. 1 minute 50 remaining on Africa now. Here comes the bomb. The carpets are down for the engagement. Africa, no. Nope, doesn't even pick up a single kill in that engagement.
Nope,
Big
just back
Countland
and forth.
return coming in over the wall. Where's the DPS? It's just not there. Defenses are down though for the bomb squad, and that could be a devastating blow here for AAA. No, they're going to be fine, and it looks like a big banana's coming through zigzag. Just not enough for both sides at the moment.
Well, they've both lost quite a few. They still have tons of players on both sides, so you'd think they'd be able to drop enough DPS if they get them coordinated enough. I do expect the AAA Alliance to bring some backup soon, as a number of them have regrouped together after dying. We'll see if they all show up together or not. And here, actually, it looks like some of them have just shown up.
Oh
It
my
looks like
god, what happened
actions happening
here? On Syndic.
on Syndic.
What?
Yeah, what it's all I see is just stutter vision over here. Skoyatal, CIR, somebody I cannot pronounce.
So in the very north of Springstone Basin, there is, I think, the tidal hideout where Surf and Dominant are inside, but outside, I didn't see anybody else other than Skoyatel on the very left, the west side of these guys. But there must be somebody south. I think it's
The
Gilzina.
western side, there's Surf. Don't know who's leading them because Dominant is in his hideout.
These guys just got smoked, and
Yeah.
then Africa now is getting smoked now.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's
God.
getting clumped up on hard. He's got to back out. He gets his reset. He's going to survive this. As I say that, he gets hit again. Come on, you're going to need some more health here. Oh, boy.
2 seconds on his overcharge. Let's see what breaks here.
Oh, no.
It's going to be nothing for Africa now, but look at the
Oh, well, not
everybody else.
Oh,
Though.
oh, there was some cracking. Did you hear it, Bogul?
Yep.
And the war is
Oh.
still going on up north on the other screen. As it is, CIR is making short work of their opponents here, just coming in and just rolling over these poor guys.
Yeah, gonna change our main focus here to Syndic as the overcharge breaks. It's gonna force an early end to that castle siege. Unfortunately,
Homeless Crew just pulling out instantly. Oh, we're done, boys. Too many of
Yep.
you are naked.
yep.
Mr.
Unfortunately,
Cabell is
but
definitely
Syndic-
naked here.
Syndic
Ugh.
steamrolling in onto Gilzina here. Nice camline clumps. The Grove Keepers connecting as well. The Ava bow just beaming through those clumps. Gilzina spread all around the territory. Not even a front line, really, for what I can see. I don't know where the remaining members of Surf are at the moment. Cluster Q still indeed activated. A couple name tags to our north. I think it's just going to be a couple combat looters. Yep.
I am trying to zone on top of Dominant, and he is actually in Springsub Wetland, with another 2-3 blobs out and about. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but did these guys zone out into a different area?
Yeah, they
Or
must have
am I in the
cluster
wrong place?
jumped out of the hideout, and then they're going to be cluster queuing in from wetland into basin where Syndic is right now. I guess that's the
Yeah,
the play
Gilzina
here.
is fighting to the west of where Syndic is. If we can find another tank to get a better perspective of, they are kind of getting just crushed over here as well. I think they came out of a hideout.
think so. I can't find a tank and stick on Syndic for now as
Oh
he
my
wraps
God.
around
Is he
on the
getting any
eastern
of the action?
side.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of friendly fire coming in onto the other PoE guild. But it looks like Guild Xena just cannot go up against the might of PoE at the moment. I mean, they still have a decent force on the field, kinda. Um, I'm just trying to look. It's just like PoE, PoE, PoE everywhere I look right now.
That's all I see is PoE, and the PoE that is orange is just more PoE.
Yeah. They have so many here. Yeah, it looks like Guild Xena's, the remaining members anyway, are getting up and trying to get out here.
Yeah, that was a crazy castle fight that we had that lasted for quite a while.
I think the full 30 minutes.
Yeah, it broke
Jeez.
it broke gear. Kind of wish that was a longer one, you know.
Yep. It's like just getting like that breakthrough moment, right? Like the inner doors were starting to go down, both sides taking big casualties. I mean, people losing their bomb squads and stuff. It's like when the juice starts flowing. But you know, 30 minutes on the overcharge, can't do much about it. When half your Zerg loses items so they can't fight, what you gonna do? Not much. But is Dominant still cluster queuing in? What's happening here with Dominant? He is launching on the territory actually for tomorrow.
Yep.
I wonder if Syndic and them are going to come in here. Territory defense is down. Syndic is making his way extremely quickly to the northwest door in Springsump Basin. So we may have another round here. See what the play is. Syndic gets to the door. He's going to zone right through. Okay. Is Dominant just going to straight run northwest?
It
He
does
is
look
by
like
himself
it.
here.
Yeah.
Don't think PoE can get the cutoff to the northwest door in time.
Well, he's changing
Actually,
his direction. He's heading northeast now.
Dominant going
just
right
as soon.
for it, dude.
Yeah, as soon as you said he was running away from it, he went right back to it. As soon as we said he's going right back to it, he runs away from it. You want to predict something here, Robin?
These guilds will not fight.
Okay.
Prove
We'll
me
just wait
wrong,
for that to
internet.
happen.
Prove me wrong. It looks like Syndic and the boys are chasing the blob. Surprised didn't go northwest
30
and around to
disarray
try and get the
debuff
cut.
for Dominant and the boys. That's pretty hefty. You'd think they could take on anything that came their way.
Yeah, I mean, a very interesting map to fight on as well. I mean, probably one of the better maps to fight on if you're fighting in the open like this.
Mhm.
Like so many choke points, so many fallback positions. I think he's going to take the fight.
You shouldn't have said that.
I spoke too soon.
Come on. He's gonna. You know what's gonna happen. He's gonna run right up to it, look at them, run away.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the mini map real quick. I mean, where Dominant is right now is just like an island with choke points with the road, bridges left, right, and center. If he needs to, he can fall back towards the dungeon area, which is another major, just choke heavy area to fight in. So much to choose from. I love this map. It's one of the better maps in the whole entire game for open world ZVZs, just because of the chokes, dude. It looks like Dominant though, backing up away from it every bloody time, dude.
Dude, it's one of us is gonna be right. If one of us says they're gonna fight and one says they're not gonna fight, they're gonna try to do the best they can to prove us both wrong here.
If and Dominant actually zones out here, I don't know why that blob that split off from Syndic's group didn't just charge towards the northwest door and get the sandwich in. I mean, so hesitant. But Dominant, it looks like I think they're going to go home right now. I mean, it's 27 minutes past, way past the timer. There's nothing to fight over here. he would just be inting more sets if he lost a fight. So I think he's gonna head home.
Yeah,
I
it's
think the action's gonna wrap up here, Shozen.
I think it's that time. I think it's time to wrap it up. We do have more action today, though. We do have 20v20s in about 15 minutes. We'll be back for that. And we have an interview with Gluttony this evening as well at 20 UTC. I spoke with him just 2 days ago, and we talk about all things Arch.
Oh,
And
very interesting.
you guys can take a guess at the end of the interview how many things I either had to bleep or cut.
I'm gonna go out with like 70%.
Actually, it's not that bad. But 7% maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not too bad for Gluttony.
No,
But
okay.
yeah, I look forward to hearing what he has to say. But in the meantime, like Shozen just said, in 15 minutes, we will be back for the 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage. But in the meantime, if you're thirsty for some more action and you're looking for some more content to watch, you can head over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find all the 5v5 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with the War Report and Invasion Day battles. Our daily show can be found there. Our interviews can be found there as well. But at the moment, Shozen, our interviews can be found elsewhere, can't they?
Well, yeah, they can be found in a lot of places, but we do put them up over on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV, which allows you to pretty much go to any place where you listen to any podcasts at all. You like podcasts, you listen to it on whatever at whatever dot whatever, and you type in Albion TV, you're going to get our interviews. They're going to pop right up for you. Bogul did the magic in the background, and you can find over 100 interviews with members of the Albion Online community, GMs, Crystal League participants, ZVZ shot callers, 20v20 group builders, Discord leaders, content creators, even developers of the game at SBI. There's so many interviews up there. I'm sure there's one or two of them that will entertain and enlighten you. Go check them out. But we're going to be back real soon. And we're going to have another interview today. So you don't really even have to go anywhere. Just go get yourself a sandwich. Maybe go look for some Easter eggs in your front lawn. Do whatever you need to do. Keep yourself busy for a few minutes. But we will be back very soon with more great content here at Albion TV.
Adios.